Oh, hey. I didn't see you there. I didn't see you come in. How's it going? I'm just, over here getting ready to do my, weekly show for Idle Champions. A little embarrassed. I wasn't expecting company. How are you guys doing today? Oh, I see my friend Sean. I see Cassius. I see Kiso Thunder. Dead Cockroach. That's gross. Hello, Mox Pearl. Hey, Trontonian. Hey, Ragnar. I'm so glad to have all my friends here in chat. I'm so pleased to have y'all's company, to meet your acquaintance. Yeah, that was me live with the raspy voice. I do a lot of voices, Baby League. If you didn't know that already, I do a lot of voices. Stick around. I'm sure you'll hear many, many more. You guys have not heard the full range of what I can do. Yeah, title of the stream's up now. Woo! Get on in here. Hang out with me. My name is Mars. It's not my actual name, just what I go by. The only voice you're good at is Taco from Taz. Sean, really? I would love to hear that voice sometime. Big Taz fan here. Big Taz fan. I've done 2 full listen-throughs of the Balance arc, and I'm caught up on everything else as well. Yeah, that was me live. Oh, hey, Baby League, I didn't see you there. Hey, Gar! We have a Lurkawar. A Garlurk? Garlurk sounds like an actual D&D monster. Yeah, Balanced Amnesty were good. Can mimics speak common and imitate voices? I'm sure at least particularly intelligent ones might. D&D is up to us, the people who play it. Oh man, guys, we're almost out of time on the countdown. Oh boy, oh jeez. Oh, I'm so embarrassed I'm gonna have to go live and do a Twitch show. Oh boy. I haven't even seen a single request for a champion for me to use in today's show yet. Which is all good with me. That just means I have freedom of choice. You should never give me that power. I will misuse it. Sean says Stokey. Okay. Sean, for you, I will. 3, 2, 1. Look sharp. And what? Is it working? Is it working? Is it working? Aha! Greetings, champions, and welcome to Mars Guiding Hand. I am Mars, and this is Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms. I just spilled tea on myself. I shouldn't have. Oh, it's very hot. I shouldn't have moved so vigorously while still holding the mug. Anyway, Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms, a free-to-play, officially licensed Dungeons & Dragons formation strategy video game from Codename Entertainment. On this partner stream, we take a look at the latest and greatest content added to the game each and every week. And of course, we also discuss strategies, answer any questions that you have about the game. So just, you know, get cozy, bundle up if it's cold, cool off if it's warm, get yourself a drink, snack, and hang out with me for a couple of hours. We're going to take a deeper look at all things Idle Champions. Today is Wednesday, January 27th, 2021, and on to this episode, we will be talking about Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus, Part 9. We've got 2 new base adventures added to the Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus permanent campaign in Idle Champions, as well as 1 variant for each. And of course, you can then also replay those variants with the patron versions once you've completed the variant the first time and you've unlocked the patron. Anyway, we'll get into all that in a bit. Today's chess code is, boom, right here. I have a fun little GIF now on Twitter as of today of me just going like, right here, this. It was amusing. But yeah, today's chess code is apparently Dost Mig Duck. So, I guess we're all about waterfowl today? Sure. Do you guys like ducks? Alright, yeah, I'm live. Get on in here. We're gonna go ahead and jump into it. I don't want to waste any time, because I have seen some things. I have seen the stage requirements for these, and I'm a little intimidated for getting it done on my show in my 2-hour span. But let's see what we got. The Bleeding Citadel. Climb the stinking scab and enter the Bleeding Citadel. Thanks, I hate it. It's 1,000 gems if I clear it, because it is complete area 500. Oh boy. Here we go. I'm actually going to turn off my set formation and my stage goal. No one had to remind me this time. And I'm definitely going to put out my speed champions, because I'm going to need them if I want to get through all of this. Abyssal crabs are cool. Except for Sentry. I'm going to put Stokey out instead, because that was Sean's request. Oh, Gar says only resets you on a free play now? Ah, okay. Well, I still don't want people yelling at me about it anyway, though. Hey, Mars, you still have your automation on. Okay, thank you. I really do appreciate it that people do point that out when I do forget to do it myself. But I'm good this time. I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. I'm good. Alright, let's get Shandy. Let's get Melf. Let's get Havilar, of course, because that's going to be extremely helpful. Just blaze through anything with fiends. How much Tiamat favor do I have? Well, I have 1.06 E30 Tiamat's favor, which is enough. Whoa! Whoa, never borderline! Hey! You're back! Apparently! If you guys missed last week, Never Borderline in chat here bombarded chat with gift subs, so hey, cheers, buddy. Thank you again for that. How's it going? Pretty good, honestly. I'm feeling good. I've got 2 cups of tea. I've got my water. I've got my stream deck going. What else? I have a new desk coming today, which I obviously have not set up yet, because the view would be different once I have that set up. So, that'll be cool. I'm looking forward to that. I'll be able to switch back to a double monitor setup. Yeah, my champions are apparently invisible. That's cool. I guess we're gonna get to really enjoy the monsters today. You know, I just restarted the game before I turned on the stream. I do that every time to try to avoid problems like this. And yet, here we are. Yeah, my champions all cast mass invisibility, apparently. Yeah, I figure I'll just swap to the other party and back. Exactly, our Green Paradox. Let me see who else I want set up, though. Oh, I want to bring in Talon for sure. Oh, hey, they're back. Sweet, okay. Well, that's good. Let's just take Pathfinder. You guys, Check this out. Boom, epic, boom, epic, boom, epic, boom, epic, boom, epic, boom, epic. I finished Talon. I posted about this on Discord, but yeah, I finished Talon on the final chest. On the final chest. My foreground party finished on... Ooh, spooky dark cave. My foreground party finished on a silver chest gain from free play, and my background party grabbed a gold chest from finishing that free play. So, on that last gold chest, which was not at full pity timer yet, picked up the final epic. So, it took everything I had. I was bankrupt on bounty contracts and chests and gems. It took everything I had, but I managed to finish Talon. And I'm glad for it. He's super cool, super good. Okay, let me go ahead and get to chat a bit here, because we definitely have some people talking, and I don't want to miss y'all. This is one of my favorite things. I look forward to this every single week. One of the absolute highlights of my week. So, yes, you can do same free play in both parties. Lockberg. Oh, Moxpearl, you were just one away from finishing Talon. I'm so sorry. Lyra, they are just on a union-mandated break. That's why you temporarily couldn't see them. Oh, that's funny. Are there unions in the Forgotten Realms? Are there labor laws in the Forgotten Realms? I mean, it probably depends on, like, the governing region or whatever, but... Guilds are unions, basically? Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, since you have to pay dues, and there's, like, perks and protections and all that. Yeah, that makes sense. Guilds just are unions. Okay, cool. I can work with that. There's tea on my desk now. Hey, Christia. Welcome. Oh, today's tea, by the way, I have a French vanilla chai with honey here. And here, in my windmill mug that I love so much, this is my new windmill mug. It's my new favorite mug. This is oolong in here. What the heck? My phone just activated a voice feature. Anyway, hey, Mavzy, 144.92. You're here for over an hour. How do you get a free chest? This right here. So, if you want to redeem this code that's above my head, go into your chest opening screen, click on this, and type in Dost mig duck. I should have asked if I could get this changed to Darkwing Duck or something. That would still fit. Dostmig duck. There we go. And just like that, you get a chest. Azoth. Hey Mars, do you stream outside the scheduled viewing? No. I have to go work. I used to stream a lot. I used to stream live readings of classic literature, and it was a blind read. Never read it before. And I did voice acting for every single character in the cast. So that was a whirlwind experience. I did that for like a solid year, almost every day. It was a lot of fun. All those VODs are up on my channel, Storyteller Mars. So you can go listen to those if you feel like it. Otherwise, no, I don't really stream myself anymore. Although people do ask if I could get back into it every now and then, and it's tempting. It's tempting. Oh, Lyra, I lost you at chai. Ah! That's okay, I've got an oolong here. This is definitely more subtle, fruity, and not as, like, caffeinated as chai is. And this is sweetened with agave. Ooh, that's nice. Mm. You know what oolong tastes like to me? It tastes like very good rice. If that makes any sense. Whoa, that's a lot of bones! Oh, there's a lot of spooky things in the darkness here. Wish I could make this a little bit brighter so I could see them. How about I take out some people? Okay, those are definitely gnolls. It's getting creepy in here. Okay, let's just put Deacon back in to increase spawn rate. Okay, just gnolls? Okay, that's fine. Okay, it's just gnolls. We're fine. This is safe. This is fine. Nothing to worry about. It's just gnolls. See, I'm a little frightened of the big bad gnoll, because I do suspect that the big bad gnoll is out here, known in many circles as Yeenoghu. Alright, I guess we're still safe for now. I'll start putting some people back out here so we can go fast again. I just don't want to miss anything if there's like a big cool like boss art coming. That oh, Gnoll King? Okay. Let's take people out again. I don't want to miss this. Slow up, Deacon. I want to see the Gnoll King. Ooh, up. Deacon! Fine. Be that way. Alright, I'm gonna put people back out then. I'm sure we'll get more opportunities to see them, because we're gonna have to go through this loop of 50 stages 10 times! You could have shot anything else, Deacon, but you had to go for the boss. Yeah, that little jerk. Deacon did not want to see the Gnoll King. Just say no to gnolls. That was terrible, I'm sorry. Ooh, that is good. I haven't had that specific chai in a while. No, thank you. Good. No knocking on Avernus door. It's pretty good, Gar. For whom the hells no. Good. Like all the Gnoll wordplay coming out in the chat here. Oolong just makes you think of DBZ now. Yeah, I know, right? It really is good, though. What is that? Is that an Alfeshni? Hold up. Y'all, stop attacking. I don't think we've ever seen an Alfeshni in Idle Champions Arc before. Let it come out of the darkness. Yes, that's an Alfeshni. Neat. Oh, look, it's so creepy. Ah, the little wings and the tusks. Ooh. Ooh. That's some kind of, like, special power. What? Did it stun? What was that? No? How was that fighting? Okay, it has a claw attack, but it's doing, like, another animation periodically. Interesting. I guess it wasn't anything really special because there was no, like, additional icon. When you have, like, a really special boss, there's an additional icon up here that explains the boss's abilities. But that was not the case this time, so I'm guessing it was fine. Alright. No biggie. We'll put out Speed Champions again. Okay, this is better. Now I can see. Now I can fight. Oh, that is a stun? Cool. The enthusiasm is why you're here. Well, thank you. You know, I think that all of us here on the C&E Games Twitch channel, like, we all bring something different to the table, right? And in my case, it is enthusiasm. It is passion. Oh, the Mickey. You should really get back to streaming on your own channel. I'd watch every stream. Thank you. Thank you so much. The long and short of it is that at the end of the workday, I'm exhausted. So there's not much I really want to do. Relax. Streaming takes a lot out of me. That being said, maybe Thursdays? Since that's my other off day? I don't know. I'll think about it. Okay, that was the stage 45 boss. Just a shadow ghoul. We've seen that model before, so not a huge deal. Good model. It's a good-looking ghoul. But you know I'm really here for the big fight at the end. The stage 50 boss fight. That's always the most exciting one. But then sometimes, you know, they really trick you. They really throw you a curveball and have, like, a big, cool, scary fight right at the start, or in the middle of it or something, when you're not like, woo! Oh, is that the Sword of Zariel? That's so cool. Look at the lighting in this room. I want a floor with tiles like that. Look at those columns in the back. Is that like iron rings on the columns? Or is that like a festive wreath? Ooh! Narzagon. Alright, cool, cool, cool. Okay, just Fiend. I like the weapon. This like spiked lance. That's wicked. Should read the journal text, is very good. Oh, nice! Ah, I forgot to turn on the journal text for this one. Sorry about that. But, yeah, we can just kind of scroll up through it, I guess. Woo! Alright, I'd like to everyone to know I'm not enjoying this trip anymore. I'm not going to read the whole thing. I just enjoy doing Charlaxle's voice. This is probably pretty long, huh? Oh, hey, there's Rhea again! Ah, yay. Can we please get Rhea as an evergreen? Please. She's so cool. She'd be a very fitting evergreen for Avernus. Wow. Keys of Thunder, was that, like, something that I mentioned at some point that you just remembered? Yeah, ice blue. That's my favorite color. Huh. I don't remember admitting that on stream, but cool. Woo! Never Borderline, back at it again. Thank you. Cheers, once again, for the gift subs. Enjoy that, everybody who benefited. You are very much welcome among us here at Never Borderline. Thank you so much for supporting the C&E Games Twitch channel. Man, that's good tea. Alright, so now that we've, like, seen all the bosses and everything, we've seen all the art for this, I'm just gonna go ahead and pop speed potions, blaze through this, put out my familiars, just get through this fast. The background art of the next adventure is Chef's Kiss. Well, excellent. Thank you, Garwar. Now I don't feel so bad. I was just thinking, maybe I'm going too fast for this adventure. But if you're, in particular, saying that the art in the next one is really good, that just makes me want to speed through this to get to the next one that much more. Neat. Looking forward to it. Whoa, whoa! I missed this giant scorpion when we went through here before. Hold up. Hold up. Yikes! That's a big, scary thing. Woof. Apologies to anyone out there who might have a fear of arachnids. Warning, there are scorpions from hell in this adventure. Oh, back when they released the ice levels, that's when I talked about it? Yeah, yeah, that makes sense, because probably there's a lot of ice blue tones in the Icewind Dale background art, I would imagine. It's been a while since I played them. Because, you know, I'm usually just grinding ye old mad wizard. I gotta get those gems. I gotta get those chests so I can get bounties. So I can get chests for event champions. Azoth loves the art in this game. Have you guys seen the amazing character portraits on the gamepad UI version? Oh, for sure. Yeah, it was a really exciting time, because the gamepad UI version has not always existed, right? It used to be just this art style. And then, at some point, big announcement like, y'all, we're putting it out on other, like, platforms. So we've got different art now. Different UI. And they're like front-facing portraits now. Oh, so cool. In my opinion, some of those look really good, like much better than this art style. And some of them aren't as good. Like, I actually prefer like some of these styles, like this sideways profile portrait, as opposed to the I don't know, the front-facing bust. Like, Stokey has maybe one of the best gamepad UI portraits, I think. She looks cool as heck. Whereas before, I didn't really care about Stokey's design, honestly. That art is on the PC version, Azoth. All you have to do is go into your settings. And where is it? Here it is, gamepad UI mode. Just check this box. And then restart the game. And you will be in gamepad UI mode. But you have to have a controller connected for it to work. If you don't have a controller connected, then when the game starts, it'll tell you that it's going to switch back. Silent Guy, hey Mars. Well, hi. There's this Google spreadsheet which lists the areas and what monsters are in it, but for a while now, the drop box to choose some enemy types doesn't work anymore. Do you know of any alternative? Yeah. Cleo has an exceptional website for that. Now, that's just a community resource. That's not like an official thing. But, yeah, I use Cleo's site all the time for checking on stuff. I'm sure you can get a link to that in the Discord if you ask. I do not remember what the URL is off the top of my head. But there's some really useful tools there, and that's one of them. We should get some other people out here just so we can punch through these segmented health enemies a little faster. Let's do that. There'll be more gold find. Calliope sends out 2 hits per attack, so that'll be useful. Alright, good enough. Good enough. Just let this ride for a while. I don't know what to do now. Now that I don't need silver chests anymore. I've started opening them up just kind of randomly. But I'm thinking about just letting them pile up and pile up and pile up and pile up in anticipation of the next Evergreen champion, whenever that character might come out. And then, whoosh, open them all up. Hope to get full shinies, like in one shot. It's a weird situation to be in. I mean, it took, you know, years, multiple years to get to the point where I'm done shiny hunting. And now that I'm here, I don't know what to do. Alright, we're gonna get Benwin out here, by request from Our Green Paradox. And it's a good suggestion, because Benwin can make other people do multi-hits. Ooh, it's been rumored that the next EG is soonish. Ooh, Ooh, I would like that. I would very much like that. Open them up for my levels, Lockberg? Yeah, for sure. I'm definitely going to be opening up chests for item levels so I can get more blacksmithing contracts as well for even more item levels, because look, 3, 8, 5, 3 out of 5,000. I'm like 1147 item levels away. That's on my Ashara slot 3. Yeah, there we go. Swirling robe of gusting wind. So how did the event go for you guys? What was your final results? Who did you end up deciding to focus on? I just went all in on Talon, obviously. Every single token went to Talon. And just barely got him full epicked. Barely. Worth it. He's easily the strongest character in that slot for me. As long as he's set up appropriately, anyway. I feel like Ikoria hasn't been around that long. I agree! It doesn't seem like Ikoria's been around very long. You always focus on the first one since they'll vanish next year. Yeah, that's a good point, Lockberg. That's a totally valid way to approach it. I guess for me, it's like, I'm just most excited by whoever's new. Spread it around evenly? Yeah, that's also a good approach, for sure. One of the beautiful things about this game is that however you play it, as long as you're having fun, you're playing it the right way. Brick Frenzy, you try to get everybody up to level 30. Oh, cool. I have a similar approach. I shoot for level 50, average item level, on everybody. That was my goal for a long time, is to get all of my champions to a minimum average item level 50. And now that I've done that, I make sure to like hit that goal on each new champion release. And then in the meantime, between that champion's release and when I finished, like between that champion's release and I finished gearing them up, and then the next event release, any other blacksmithing contracts that I get, I just throw them in Ashara now. Because I just really want to get to that item level 5,000 so I can be done with it. Ugh. How is your game so fast? Well, Mr. Vasties. The answer may surprise you. Or not. So, there are different types of potions in this game. And one of them is potions of speed. They make the game go faster. And you can combine them with each other to go even faster, to a maximum multiplier of 10 times speed. On top of that, there's also speed champions. It's an unofficial role that we just use as shorthand to refer to different champions in the game that have mechanics that make the game progress more quickly. For example, Deacon. Right back here. Slot 1. Kobold Bard, neutral alignment, support character. Makes enemies spawn faster. The faster enemies are spawning, the faster you can kill them. And get quest progression so you can get to the next stage. Shandy is basically a potion of speed in the shape of a halfling. Havilar can double your quest progress when you kill Fiend and type enemies. But only if she has her imp summon, and only a particular imp out of the set. Let's see. I don't have Sentry out currently, because it was requested that I use Stokie. But Sentry can just straight up reduce quest requirements for a stage. There's also Briv, who can skip stages entirely. And there is Melf, who does a lot of different things. Anyway, if you can use any of them to make the game go faster, and if you use all of them, with potions of speed, you get this. Zoom! It's pretty fun. Like, I've saw the first 50 stages, so I saw the art. It was good. Cool new bosses. Awesome new background art for that chamber with the sword in the background and the light streaming down. And that beautiful tile floor and the columns. That was gorgeous. Love that. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. I've consumed the art. So now I just want to clear this one and start the next one before I run out of time on my show. Besides, I can always go back and play the adventure again in a free play if I want to just enjoy the art on my own time. Oh yeah, Minsk, who swaps with Black Viper here, he also has a very slight speed mechanic. And that's it. There are no other speed champions in the game. I'm very firm about this. Oh, I set up my windmill behind me so that you guys could see it. Isn't this nice? I love windmills. I have my Mars miniature hanging out here. That's a 3D wooden puzzle that I put together. It took a couple of hours. Don't charge them with a lance, yeah. You need champions to slow down the game. Ooh. Ooh, that's interesting. That's interesting. Okay, so hear me out. We have sort of a precedent for that with Pwent. Pwent doesn't actually slow the game speed, but he slows the attack rate of champions near him. So there's kind of a precedent for champions that slow down game progression. And you see, Pwent makes those champions hit harder when they do attack. So there's like a trade-off for that. What if CNE did that? What if CNE made an anti-speed champion that brings speed down in order to give some kind of boost? Right? And then you can mitigate that by using speed champions alongside them. Or not. If you just take the slowdown and enjoy the boost, then you'd be playing optimally, like getting the best support buff out of that. I'm putting too much thought into this. This is an exciting idea. I've never thought about going slower as something that might benefit. It's fun. I'm turning off auto progress so we can just... Nope, go back. Go back. Go back. Yeah. Look at this. That's gorgeous. Oh. Look how the light changes. From like blue tones, and then it's getting like darker, like kind of orangish, and then red tones at the end. Is that like the corruption of Avernus? Changing the celestial powers of Zariel? I don't know. That's very interesting. Or is it just stained glass? Yeah, it might be. Either way, very cool. Respect to the artists for that one. Whoever did that background in particular. Very nice. Definitely an interesting visual hook, I agree. I just realized this show is largely art appreciation. That's fine. That's still what I'm doing, is showing off the newest content. Because the newest content isn't just the new champion or the new adventure. It's also the stuff inside the adventures. It's the art. It's the story. It's the experience. It's a temperature monitor showing how sweaty the champions are getting. Ew. Just need to use particular champions that don't mind, I suppose, like Pwent or Strix. Baby League says, wow, we just got our first 700 level patron variant. Whoa. Whoa. Really? That's what it goes up to now for these new variants that were added? Is that for, like, the second adventure that was added, the variant for that one under Strahd? Is that the 700 requirement? That would be my assumption. Obviously, I actually need to go through the motions of unlocking variants, but we're almost done with this one, and then we'll jump into the next one. 550 regular for first variant. Wow. Wow. Finally done with Seeds of Corruption. Congratulations. That's rough. That's not an easy one, for sure. Well done. You know, I think the blog said that this was the penultimate release for the Avernus campaign. Baldur's Gate Descent to Avernus. So you guys know what that means, right? And there's just only one Baldur's Gate Descent to Avernus left for the storyline of Avernus. They'll probably, hopefully, release other variants to play in the future. But, if this is the end of Avernus, oh boy. How do you think it's going to go? Because, you know, there's different ways. If you've read through the campaign module for Baldur's Gate Descent to Avernus, then you're aware that there's different endings, essentially. There's different ways that the story can actually go. What do you think's going to happen? Anybody have predictions for how the Idle Champions adaptation of the Baldur's Gate Descent to Avernus storyline is going to resolve? Tiamat will be freed? I think that's a strong prediction, Loop. That would be really cool. I would love to see Tiamat in her full glory, her full terrible glory, in the Idle Champions art style. That would be really cool. I just realized I didn't have my ring light on. That's better. Now you can see me. Hooray. New patron soon, Enrique? Really? Ooh. Do you know who it is? I wonder if it'll be like Redeemed Zariel. That'd be cool. Because, spoilers! That is one of the ways that the campaign can end. It's hard to do. I remember reading through it that it's possible to redeem Zariel, but it's extremely difficult. Redeem Zariel as a patron could be pretty dope. I'm a sucker for redemption arcs for characters. So I would love to see that. Wow, I just remembered that I had a dream about that. I just now remembered. Last night I dreamed about a show that I like a lot. I watch called Ruby by Rooster Teeth, and I dreamed about a villain being redeemed and joining the good guys, and I love that. I love when that happens. Hey, we did it! Okay. So let's wrap this one up. Zariel's the champion, TMS the patron. I doubt that. I doubt Zariel's too big. Zariel's like this big, and the champions are like this big. Zariel wouldn't fit in the formation. It's 1,000 easy gems. Sweet. Okay, so now we... Alright. Well, if the description of the base adventure wasn't bad enough, climb the stinking scab and enter the bleeding citadel, now we have the title of the variant for this adventure is Don't Pick at the Scab. Climb the stinking scab while trying not to disturb the architecture. Yeah, I would, I'd stay far away from this place. Thanks. Thanks. Gross. So complete area 550, and only champions with wisdom and intelligence of 12 or higher can be used. Oh, interesting. Okay. Wisdom and intelligence of 12 or higher. I'm not really sure, like, offhand, out of the 75 characters that we have, who you would actually be limited to there. I'd have to look at a list. Or just start it up. Do you want to do that real quick? We'll just... Okay, real quick. I'm just going to, like, start it up, see what our options are, and then I'll bounce and jump into the next base adventure, okay? So we won't actually play through this one. I'm just going to jump in, see what it's like, come up with some ideas, and then we'll bounce. Move to the next thing. Killing crabs. Alright. Okay, let's see what our options are. Turiel is an exceptional choice for Baldur's Gate descent into Avernus formations, so that's good. Okay. Talon's my best in slot 2, so I'm excited about that. Celeste as a backup option. Very good. Gromma, that's an easy pick. Either for Arctic or Mountain. Artemis, less excited about. It's fine. Oh, we have some options here for slot 4. Ishi, don't care. But Stokey, Paulden, or Baloth? Yeah, okay. Calliope or Keelek? Or Xander? That's nice. Okay, so slot 5's looking fine. Wow. Slot 6 is fantastic. You're only missing out on Evil in here? Wow, so you could do Ashara DPS then. Or Krond, if you just feel like it. Jim would work well if you get to use Olkoria here. Frida I'd be excited about, but maybe not a great one to use to build a formation around, given all the limitations here. Vlanya or Hitch or Narak or Delana. Okay, so probably Hitch for this slot, for 8. For 9, easy choice, Morgaine. Easy. 10, oh, Tyrell. Olkoria. Okay, so Jim DPS, or Ashara DPS for that matter, might be like a real solid option here. 11, ooh. Only Dragonbait. Okay, so this might be one of your dead slots if you play through this one. Zorbu. Okay, so Zorbu formations are still a thing for this. And Neris. Alright. Okay, this is fine. This is less intimidating than I thought it was going to be. Now the patron version... That's intimidating. Alright, let's get out of here. And we'll jump into the next base adventure. And then I guess we'll actually just pick one of the variants to play through, and we'll just at least get that started. So, the next base adventure to play is Idle Glen. It's a good name for idle champions. We're going to play through Idle Glen, okay. Relive history as the Demon Lord Yeenoghu assaults a town that Zariel swore to protect. Oh boy. Oh boy. Area 525. Let's go. Immediately, first thing I'm going to do is change my cinematic speed. I want this to go back down to normal. Let me kill some hyenas real quick. Okay. And I do want to see the journal entries for this one, so... What in the name of... What's happening? We've been taken somewhere. It's so hard to focus. Is everyone here? No, Lulu's gone. Where are we? Where's the sword? I'd like to point out that wherever we are is most definitely on fire, and there's a hyena pack bearing down on us. Everybody freaking move! Alright, cool. So now we got that out of the way. We can actually start setting up a formation. I'm putting Sentry out here. And Shandy. Havilar Milf. Alright. How do we enable Mars voiceovers in your game? Oh. Thank you. I'm flattered. I would totally do that. One of my favorite streamers, Lobos Jr., Dark Souls streamer, he's been doing like a really, really thorough mod of Dark Souls 1, replacing every single sound effect and music track in the game with his own voice. And it's going really well. So, boy, could you imagine me doing that for Idle Champions? Oh, man. You might enjoy it, but I'm sure a lot of people would hate it. Okay, let's get some people out here that I might not regularly use. I'm still going to bring out Talon because I worked hard to get Talon geared up here. Okay. I'm Galen, and Lathander be praised. Has Lathander not sent you? What champion does my voice match? You vote for Krydle? Really? Krydle? Is that just because of the facial hair? Is that why you're thinking Krydle? Feels weird to be clicking on crows again in the Baldur's Gate Ascend to Avernus campaign specifically. Okay, who else do I want to actually use here? Maybe not Nayeli. I don't know, who would you guys like to see? Requests. I'd like to keep all of my speed champions, but otherwise, who do you want to see? Huh. Drizzt, you got it. He's the leader of the companions. You know him well. He's finally back from Icewind Dale. It's Donkey Kong 64. Drizzt edition, I guess. Sean, thank you. I'm glad somebody got it. That was embarrassing to even do. I would love voiceovers in this game, honestly. Like, even just for, like, accessibility reasons, right? I hear people say sometimes that they really appreciate when I have a new champion released in the game, and I will read through all of their text. I read through the bio, I read through how all of their abilities work, how, like, all of their feats, all their tags, their ability scores, their attack and ultimate description, everything. And they tell me, like, it's because, like, they have a hard time, like, reading the text, so having me say it out loud, I don't know, it just... That's why I keep doing that. because people have told me that they really appreciate it. So I would love voiceovers. That's a lot of text to have to read, obviously. But I would do it. Anything to get more people into my favorite video game. Any room for Keelik? Oh, for sure! There's always room for birds! Oh, no, let's take Empowered. Ah! Yes, Boo, Statue of Zariel's just as lovely as Celeste says. Oh yeah, there is the Statue of Zariel. That's cool. My ring light is positioned directly above where the Statue of Zariel is, so it looks like she has an actual halo above her. That's neat. Okay, a demonic Hezrao. Show me the demon. Woo, that's a big boy. That's a big, scary frog demon. Okay, armored health. So that's going to be something to worry about at high stages in Patron variant. So let's see, that's the stage 10 boss. Okay. So at least that's not toward the end of the adventure. That's a relief. Might be an idea to put Keelik further back. Oh, for sure, this is not an optimal formation. But I could make some arrangements, if that's what you'd like to see. I like this Darien character. New character concept, an Aarakocra peacock. Ah, cool! More Aarakocra, and more different Aarakocra, please. It's a cool race. I like that they're so diverse. I mean, just take a bird, any bird. Good. Now, give it weapons or magic. Now you've got a character. Good job. Reaver, I just reminded that they had their last gaming session, their character had a drinking session with Minsk. That is pretty cool. Dragonborn? Oh, for yeah, definitely. I will always... What is it the kids say? Stan Illumians. That is my favorite race. Aarakocra. I believe that's how it's pronounced. Aarakocra. Ooh! An Alcoria epic in the chest today. Nice, Patrick! Enjoy! Alcoria is a very strong support character for magic attacking DPS champions. Who else should we get out here? Oh, I still haven't actually arranged everything. Let's, I mean, Havilar in front, obviously. Because she's a tank. Sentry can be there, that's fine. Can you all keep the noise down? We just saved your temple from invaders. You could be a little, I don't know, grateful. The demons are here! A Hyacinth Macaw for an Aarakocra? That's cool! Are we just listing birds now? Azoth, do you mean Loxodon? The elephant people from Magic the Gathering? I don't actually have a DPS out here yet. Let's go with... Okay, at least for another tank, I'm going to put Nova out here just because this skin is amazing. Man, look at this. I can't get over how cool this Valkyrian Empire Nova skin is. One of the best in the game, easily. Oh, there's a boss here. What do we got? Alright, we've seen that before. Yeah, exactly, Reaver. It's a Hey, I know we've got demons in the temple and you're fighting to save our lives. Could you do it quietly? Oh, rhino people. Oh, neat. When do you unlock that skin, or is it purchased? Well, it's definitely a purchased skin. Should be in the shop, but I can't actually show you exactly like it's listing in the shop because I have almost everything already. I can't show you. I can't show it to you in the shop, but it's there. It's there. It's a gem skin? I didn't think it was a gem skin. Oh, it is? That's even better! Fantastic! I would definitely grind 40,000 gems for that. I mean, clearly, I already have. I just don't remember doing it. Maybe it was just Sean that hooked me up with it. Thank you, Sean. That's probably it. Ooh. Okay, another boss. Bargura. I think this is a demon gorilla, if I remember my fiends. Yep. Demon gorilla. Bargura. Demon ape. Okay, so we've got our tank line settled. Now, who do I actually want to use as my DPS here? I mean, I guess Driss will be my DPS. That's fine. Now, how can we arrange things to work a little more nicely? Talon doesn't have to be right next to someone. Shandy does, though. Okay, this is fine. And how about Vlanya? I haven't used Vlanya in a hot minute. Let's do Breaking Out Solo. This is one of the few situations where Breaking Out Solo actually works here in the formation. Not many opportunities for Vlanya for single space in her column. Especially the very far back. Like, Torm formation, sure. But not many others. You know what I would like to see sometime? I want to see reversed Kelemvor. I want to see Tomb of Annihilation's formation shape just spinning around. Give that a 180. Give me a 4-tank line. I've said many times that I prefer single tank formations. That being said, I do enjoy challenge. Oh man, we're already halfway through. Where does the time go? Right out the window. Try to hold on, didn't even know. Wasted it all, just to watch you go. I'm gonna stop there. I could do the whole song, but I'm not gonna do it. You know, I really do enjoy, like, urban combat environment situations. Like, I really enjoyed Waterdeep Dragon Heist campaign for that reason. I didn't really get a good look at that boss just now. It's probably just another Null King, but I'll make sure. Good evening, Shots. Show me a Null King. Yep, just a Null King. Okay. Moving on. Why did my chess code have to be a duck? It'd be so much more fitting if it was a hyena for today's show. Alright, well, I'm expecting a duck boss to fight at some point now. That's never gonna happen. Maybe a distraction? We have a lot of different birds. No ducks. For that matter, do we have any, for lack of a better word, water-type distractions? I don't think we do. We've got things that fly. We've got things that scurry along the ground. We've got things that pop out of bushes, or crates and barrels. Nothing in the water. Seems like a missed opportunity. A duck distraction. Good one. Good one, Zini. Xanathar's goldfish would be a good distraction. Oh, yeah! Or even just, like, as a little Easter egg. Like, maybe there's, like, one stage somewhere in the Waterdeep Dragon Heist campaign. There's just, like, one stage that, Silgar the goldfish appears as a distraction, as a little Easter egg. That'd be cute. That'd be fun. Yeenoghu has come. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Okay, I guess we're gonna fight Yeenoghu. Oh, I'm not okay with this. Okay, I'm gonna save my formation here. MGH January 27, 2021. Cool. So that I can basically get rid of my formation. Oh, maybe after this stage, though. So I can just chew through this burning debris real quick. Come on. Kill it. Go faster. 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 Thank you. Of all the pretty purple feathers. Okay, now... Oh! I'm gonna have to move fast to take these champions out before the next... Before, like, the boss actually spawns here. It's level 50, your familiar should kill it. Well, I don't have familiars out on the field. I'm not putting familiars out just yet. See, I'm not intimidated by the stage 50 boss, our Green Paradox. I'm intimidated thinking about this at higher stages.
Heroes, how quaint. I will feed on you first.
There. How's that for a Yeenoghu voice?
Miscreants, mortal rabble.
Alright. Go away, go away, go away. No, no, stop, no! Oh, God! Okay, I didn't need to take people away after all. He's an armored boss. I should have expected that.
Oh, that's a big boy.
Oh, look at him go! Oh my God! so many teeth! What? What the heck was that? Cereal out of nowhere! That was fantastic! Here she comes to save the day! Yeah, classic kill steal, Zariel. Ugh. I totally had him. Alright, fine. Let me just load that formation I just saved so we can get these people back in the game. Yeah, report Zariel. Oh, hey, Alfred Packer! Hey, buddy. Good to see you, man. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, report Zariel for KS. Yeah, God. Yeah, C&E, big shout out to the art team. My God. That's one of the best you guys have ever done. Yeenoghu looks absolutely terrifying. The stuff of nightmares. You know that just ups the ante, right? You know that just sets the expectations. You gotta keep delivering on that now. Bigger, scarier, more teeth. I don't know, Charlaxle. Nothing I know prepares me for this. Aww, pre-falls Ariel looks so nice. Oh, wow. The dream is breaking. Oh man, there's still a few stages left. What's this stage 50 boss gonna be like? Whichever one of you said it was the stage 40, it was the stage 50 boss, you lied to me. It was the stage 45 boss. Thank you. That made it more fun. Oh, we're back at the altar with the sword.
I remember everything now. Ibelglen was where everything changed. Zariel was desperate, a darkness in her. We followed her to Avernus, but the evil there proved to be too much.
Poor Lulu. Yeah, Melf's Christmas skin is fantastic. Changes the meteors to snowballs. And I can't really tell, but like they look like they have little happy smiley faces on them.
I'm sorry, this is all my fault.
That's alright, Lulu. Oh man. Claim the sword! Yes! The sword is yours, champions. Oh, yeah! I love, like, legendary holy blades. So cool. Take care, Never Borderline. Thanks again for those gift subs earlier. It's a big help for the channel. See you next time. I was hoping that was the last dream jump for a while. Always leaves me feeling a mite queasy. I think that's it for now. We're back, but we're not alone. Devils! And grab up the soul coins them fiends is dropping. We got a long road back to Elturel. Brunor brings up a good point. Yeah, just fat stacks of soul coins. Pile them up. Boop. That's done. Oh, we're so close. Okay, okay. These devils aren't letting up. We're not making any headway. They're pushing forward like they're just afraid of something behind them as they are. Oh, God. Not you again! Come on! Even Naeli's on my side now. No! Not now! You've got to be kidding me! This pit fiend's gonna follow me to other campaigns. I just know it. Hey, I'm still here. No! Go away, Lucille. I don't want to fight you anymore. Alright. Can we please just kill Lucille for real this time? Die! And go, imp! Oh, okay, never mind. I missed the chance to throw an imp at it. She's dead! Oh, thank goodness. Lucille's down! But I imagine she's got more forces outside. Rhea's claiming the Sword of Zariel! Rhea, are you sure, lass? I've dedicated my life to Zariel's mission, Brunor. If I can do this, then, win or lose, I'll have fulfilled my oath. Oh, it even shows her grabbing it. Zariel, she's close. She's not even a champion yet, and she already has a skin. How cool is that? Come on. Come on. Oh, that is so neat. Give me Zariel. Give me, no, not Zariel. I mean, Rhea, give me, Rhea with the Sword of Zariel. So cool. All right. Fine. That was fantastic. Garwar, you were completely correct. You're completely correct that this adventure was extremely cool. Really glad that I played through this on the stream today. Oh, Mox, that wasn't an actual confirmation. I don't know who the next Evergreen is. I just hope that it's Rhea. It would make the most sense to me if it's Rhea. I think once upon a time, we were imagining, like, Torrigar might be the Evergreen for Avernus. But then we got Torrigar as an event champion. Whether Evergreen or event, Rhea is cool, and I want her in my party. Okay, I think I'm just gonna let this, like, play out without actually putting speed potions on. Because I don't want this to go, like, super fast. Because I don't want to miss out on seeing the incredibly good art of Yeenoghu. Really glad I turned the story back on so that we could enjoy that. That was exceptional. Very good stuff. Oh, we can turn it off now, though, because that'll save a little bit more time now. Okay. Cool. And we can put some familiars on ultimates that won't slow us down. There we go. Make it a little bit more flashy and chew through these segmented health and armored health enemies a bit more quickly. You're still rooting for Mad Maggie to become a champion? I don't think so. I would assume that it's got to at least be a playable race. And Mad Maggie is like a night hag, right? That's a monster, not a player race. You know something I've never thought about, I don't think even once, Icewind Dale Evergreen. Never even thought about it. Who do you think could be? I'm not familiar with the NPCs in Rime of the Frostmaiden. Oh, maybe we can discuss that on a future episode, though, when we get an Icewind Dale update. Mad Maggie is a hag, yeah. How fast do you think Jeremy Crawford would approve hags the playable race? Well, actually, the latest Unearthed Arcana dropped yesterday, and it had Hex-blooded as a player lineage. And those are, like, characters that have been magicked by hags. So that's close. It's getting there. Yeah, there was also Dampier that was added in the Ars Arcana update yesterday. And personally, I'm most excited about the third option, which was like the Reborn or something like that. Don't remember what the actual name was, but I really like... Oh, it is Reborn? Yes! I really like character concepts that are, like, returned from death. I played one of my favorite characters that I did not actually get to play to the completion of the campaign that he was in, unfortunately, because life takes weird turns sometimes. His name was Fala Fothras, and he was an elf revenant. And he was basically an eldritch knight, but divine casting instead of arcane, using the cleric spell list instead of wizard, and using wisdom instead of intelligence. So like a really easy swap, a really easy adaptation. And it was, oh boy, I love that. Every time he died, he would just come back. So I gave him like a drinking problem, and it's just such a fun character to play. I basically channeled the spirit of Belmont from the Castlevania Netflix series while playing Fala Fothras. He used a sword and like a blessed sacred chain as his offhand weapon. So he had like a great sword, but he also had the ability to like basically do a Scorpion-esque get over here move with a magic chain that he had around his wrist. It was a really fun character. You know, I'd like to see the background of this town, like, not on fire. On a good day, on a pleasant day. I like the architecture here. Like, it's simple, it's very minimalist, but there's something pleasant about that, you know? Oh, you know, earlier today, I just finished making a character for a game that I was invited to. Just a one-shot. Not like a full-length campaign. But I ended up making a Goliath Eldritch Knight. He's like a captain of the guard of the City Watch of Waterdeep. Looking forward to playing that. Oh, Reaver, you just finished Tale of Two Cities? Well, welcome to Avernus! Sorry, I just wasn't expecting Yeenoghu to jump out again. Woo! I love that, I love that. Does that happen every time? Hold up, I gotta see this, I'm gonna go through the boss on this stage twice now to see if it happens every single time. Ready? Swoop! Okay, so, like, Zariel's just somewhere circling around right now. Just circling around, somewhere out in the sky. Just waiting for it, and, so whoop! She keeps stealing my kills! Oh, that'd be really amusing on high speed. Just set this on 10 times speed and just watch it just go vroom, 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 vroom! Neat. Kill Stealing Angel, yeah. Good stuff. Yeah, she's doing laps. She's just up there like... Almost? Now! Just let them do the work. Well, now it makes even more sense if she does become a patron. This is her first instance of making us do the work for her to take the credit. So she's already got a head start. Roland, you just put Neris in your party for the first time ever outside of mandatory event usage, and your game immediately crashed? Oh no. Sorry. Send a report? That's weird. I've never heard of the game crashing just because you fielded Neris. Has that happened to anybody else? That's a weird one. It must mean something, but I don't know what. It means your game is cursed. Neris? More like no reset. Is that anything? That's nothing. I love this background here. Cassius just tried putting in Neris and no crash. Heck, I'll try it. Let me try putting in Neris. Yeah, it's fine. I like using Neris anyway. Her spiritual weapon power is so cool. My character Fala had a spiritual weapon also. So he kind of like pseudo dual-wielded greatswords. Because he'd have like his actual blade and then he had the spiritual blade as well. Ugh, that was cool. $3,000 silver chest, no shiny? That's rough, buddy. Sorry. Better luck next set of 3,000, I guess. Do you want to borrow my streamer luck? I don't need my button anymore. You can have it. Here. There you go. I just sent it through the internet. So, Evil Emperor Zerg has my shiny button now. My streamer luck button. So, go bother Evil Emperor Zerg about it. Not me. It is a fun little button, though, isn't it? Cute little thing. Have I ever mentioned how I actually got this? A friend of mine basically made this for me. I put the googly eye on there. You can't really see it too well, but it's got a googly eye in the middle. That's exactly why I said it, C&E. Yeah, I love Avatar. I watched through it last year when it got put up on Netflix. Friday afternoon, the people that make like the tea that I really love. That's her logo for it. It's really cool. She has an Avatar collection. The Jasmine tea, the General's Jasmine. Easily my favorite. Probably the best Jasmine tea I've ever had. Auction the streamer button? I mean, if C&E wants to, that'd be fine with me. You got all the Avatar Funko Pops? You know, I don't have a single Funko Pop. It's not into it. If I ever got them, I'd probably get like the more monstery looking ones, because then I could at least use them as kind of cool miniatures for D&D. I started watching Korra. Jan Man. I watched Season 1 when it originally aired. That was back when I was in college. And then I just didn't catch the rest of it because life got busy. So, yeah, I've started watching through it again. And it's just as good as I remember. Cora herself was one of the core inspirations for another D&D character that I made years ago. So, special place in my heart for that series. The Gelatinous Cube would be a huge-sized creature if you're using the Funko of it. Aw, nice! Yes! I forgot that there was a Funko Pop of the Gelatinous Cube. I mean, that's a perfect one to use as a D&D miniature prop. Oh, the one that I was holding up is actually titled Critical Blend. Lauren from D&D Beyond and Silver and Steel, she sent me a gift card for this tea shop for my birthday. So this is the tea that I got. I decided I'd get a D&D themed tea. Haven't tried it yet. I'm waiting for a special occasion. Maybe the next time I run a D&D game on Twitch. That would be cool. I hope I get to do that sometime. T&D? Oh, that's okay. I'll let you have that one. The skeleton inside it would be like a fire giant or something? Yikes. Well, that's cool, actually. I like that. The bigger the cube, the bigger the prey, right? Just makes sense. Mox Pearl, that's a great idea. I've thought about, like, edible D&D sessions before, basically. Like, if you could use, like, candy or different kinds of snacks to represent characters, monsters, or structures, or environment hazards, or whatever. And then, like, whenever you get through the encounter, the players can just devour everything. Ah... I'm going to go back to the stage here, and I'm actually going to take the familiars off, because what I would like to do is really give, like, a once-over, like, really look at the details on Yeenoghu here. Okay. Careful examination. Make an investigation check. That pauldron. That's cool. Like, it's a little, like, battle-worn, yet still shiny. There's, like, chips in the ear. There's a bit of chain here. There's chains all over him, right? But there's a bit of chain here that's actually, like, dangling that moves. Like, it's an animated part of the model here. That really adds to, I don't know, like, the feeling of savagery or something with this guy. Like, there's the sense of motion that he has about him. I like the colors, like the tones. Like, look at the... It's not just, like, patches of color, right? There's, like, gradients where the color is, like, fading into other things. I'm bad at talking about art. I just really like it. Oh god, just the huge distended mouth is disturbing. And his beady little hate-filled solid red eye. Yikes. I think his three-headed flail is named the Butcher. And I feel like they did a really good job of putting that in here. Nice. Yeah, I appreciate that. That's very good model. Very good model. Like, put that in my top 10 list. Top 10 cool bosses in Idle Champions. We should actually do that! We should do top 10 lists of things. That'd be neat. The gears are spinning. get on Discord. Tell me, like, go into an adventure, find the boss that you really love, take a screenshot of it and post it in the Discord, and tag me. Like, I want to know what you guys' like favorite boss fights are. There's so many cool ones. I mean, like, you've got your classic Acerak and the Soulmonger. But then there's also, like, the specific, like, little ones, like, little niche ones, like Pixie riding a creature. That's hilarious. I love that running gag. The Hero of the Veil that keeps coming back. I love that one. Of course, there's Oral in the first mission of Icewind Dale. It just party wipes you. Who can forget that one? And, the Neolithid in Waterdeep Dragon Heist. That is a nightmare made manifest. Woo! Love that thing. I like the way you're thinking, Tron. Top 10 could be its own weekly show. Neat. Don't you think we have enough shows yet? More. I hope you guys actually are getting on Discord and posting your favorite bosses. I'm gonna check that out when I get off the stream. Send my recording over to C&E and check Discord. Be like, ooh, what do they like? Never enough shows, but also never enough time. I know. Yeah, like, I'm sure it scheduling. That's got to be like the real deal breaker for a lot of things. Scheduling. It's the bane of D&D on every level. Even video game adaptations of it. Yeah, maybe as a segment on an already established show. Yeah, I don't think it'd last long as its own thing, but as like a segment, that'd be cool. It'd be fun to do segments. Oh, Baby League, I know what you're talking about. That's the Juvenile Kraken from the Fleetswake event, because that is one of my favorite events, because that boss fight is so cinematic. Like, you're fighting on the deck of a ship, in a storm, under attack by a kraken. The tentacles writhing around, the thing's giant, like, needle-toothed mouth just inches away from you. Oh! That's a cool fight. And it's got its own unique mechanics. That's another thing I really enjoy about specific boss fights. Oh yeah, the Frost Giant! What is that from? The Festival of Fools? I think that's the Festival of Fools event, where you fight the Frost Giant that's so big you can't see its head, unless you use Avernus, and then you can shrink it, and then you can see the full model. Hey, Gelatin, welcome. Oh, I got the right event? Yes! Matthew Drakely, I'm new to the game as of last Saturday. Hey! Welcome to Idle Champions. Cheers, thanks for joining us. Is there something you suggest a new player should focus on in the game? Have fun! Do you want me to tell you? You should unlock this character right now. Do you want me to tell you? You should be spending your gems on this. I could. I could tell you to do that. But the real takeaway for this game, as it is for any game, focus on enjoying yourself. I mean that sincerely. Find your joy in whatever it is that you like. Do you like to play optimally? That's fine. That's cool. We can walk you through how to do that. Get on the Discord, chat with us. Do you just want to collect the characters that you care about and gear them up? Like maybe you're a fan of a particular stream or novel series, and you just want to get those characters and play with them? That's fine. Do you just only open the game like once a week? That's fine. What I would say, my genuine suggestion, any new player, is spend like the first few days just, you know, clicking around, put characters out, learn the basics of how the game plays. And while you're playing, observe yourself. Like, check in with yourself and ask, what am I enjoying? What is it that I'm getting out of this? And then how do I focus on that, if that's what I'm enjoying? Or what am I not enjoying? How do I minimize that? That's what you should focus on. So if what you enjoy is doing all the things and not missing out on like anything, like, you know, FOMO, right? Like fear of missing out. If you don't want to like miss stuff, prioritize anything that's time limited. We're not currently in a time limited event, so just chill. Next week we will be, because events are every 3 weeks. So the next one's coming up. Yeah, do what Mox Pearl says. If you need more advice, check the subreddit and join the Discord. Those are the two best places to go for specific advice about all kinds of things. Yeah. Oh, and catch the shows that we do. Garwar's shows that he does on Friday and Saturday are particularly informative on all kinds of topics. Do all the events kind of work the same, Idle Cronus? Basically, yeah. They're live for 12 days, and during that time, there's a few different characters that you can permanently unlock, and you can also gear them up by completing free plays and variants for that character's adventure. And then any favor that you get from the event can be converted to your permanent campaigns to boost your favor in those campaigns. So they're fundamentally the same thing, but the specifics change because you might have different bosses that you fight, and that can wildly change your experience of the event. For example, this last event that we had was so much fun because we had to fight the Devourer as the stage 50 boss. Everyone loves the Devourer. It's a horrible, terrifying, enormous challenge to fight the Devourer, because the Devourer will just basically instantly kill any champion. Just shows up and be like, boop, you're dead. How do you get the gold chest you were promised, Snake the Fez? Right here. Right above my head, you'll see Dost Mig Duck. If you go into your chest opening screen and you click on this box over here and you type in whatever, type this in, and then click on unlock, you'll actually get that chest. Speaking of, I might as well go ahead and open my golds. Ooh! I just thought of a fun way that we can kind of randomize what champions that we use for this show. What if I have to pick my champions based on the loot I get from chests that I open? Or something like that. Like any evergreens that show up in that preview of my loot there. I have to use those. But then I get to pick who else I get to use from, you know, event champions and all that. That would be fun. Oh, just post it over in the tavern and tag me. That way I can just check my inbox for the notifications and see them all. That was Ink asking about where to post screenshots of the boss. That's awesome that you actually did that. Thank you, by the way. I look forward to seeing. We did make that joke earlier, Jam Man J. It sounds like Darkwing Duck. Yeah. Jelatin, hey Mars, about what gold find should I be before trying for Dragon Bait? I'm around 2E16 for it. Honestly, you're probably fine. 2E16 is probably going to be enough. It's going to really depend on, like, your champion strike, like, it's going to depend on your damage. You need to be able to deal out damage, and you need survivability. You're going to need shields. Get Calliope. You're going to need healers. Because it's really just about surviving the final battle. The multiple rounds going just blow for blow with Valindra is rough. It's real difficult. Have a good night. And Delarskal, I hope that you rest well, and that we see you here next time on Mars Guiding Hand. Yeah, Valistra is pretty brutal. Scattertax! I love when Talon does that. I bet Talon and Shandy would get along, just because of, like, their similar approaches. Shandy also puts out, you know, dangerous debris on the ground to slow down enemies, and she's also a rogue. Maybe they could have, like, a good conversation about tactics. Come on, that was pretty good. Matthew Drakely, I've been playing every day, so I'm having fun. Nice. What I like from the game is the familiars and the characters, because I'm a collector. This is a good game for you, then. And you enjoy collecting characters. I also love the familiars, because they're fictional pets you always wanted. Oh, cool! But the gameplay's been calm and smoothly progressing, so it's been fun. Nice, good. I also find this to be pretty calming, honestly. I don't like the slow start, but luckily I got 4 familiars since day 1, so it's progressing faster than I was. Nice! That's great, thanks for sharing that. I'm glad that you've been enjoying it. And that's good feedback, too, about, like, how the startup when you're a new player is really slow. But I think that's kind of, like, by design, so that players don't feel overwhelmed. Because, like, once you get deep enough into this game, you realize just how much content there is. I mean, it is... It's enormous at this point. 75 characters. And more are coming every 3 weeks. Likewise, they're constantly adding, you know, new adventures and new variants, and then there's new patron variants to do when those variants get added. And then if they are going to add another patron, that's just going to, like, just boom, multiply all of the variants to play through again. So, it's a lot. I like that it's a lot. But I can see why that would be maybe off-putting to certain kinds of players if they jump into the game and they just feel like, oh, there's so much here. Never mind. Woo! I just love that animation of Zerial swooping in. That's fantastic. Anyway, it makes sense to me why they would maybe just kind of tone down the startup experience for new players. Just take your time, enjoy it. And then when you're ready to really dive in, join the community, because that's going to be the best way to like really embrace the full experience of idle champions of the Forgotten Realms. This is true, like, we have an amazing community here. What other D&D video game has interviews with the creators of the characters that are featured in the game? I can't think of any. Just for that alone would be enough to sell me on the community. Baldur's Gate? Yeah. Baldur's Gate is the Baldur's Gate 3 that's still in early access. It's extremely good. I have played the content that exists currently. And I'll be waiting eagerly for more of it. I think I'm going to hold off on playing through more of it until the whole thing is done now. I don't think we've actually had Salvatore on Idle Insights. Or have we? I mean, they've done over 100 episodes of it. They're working on it? Nice. That'd be so cool. We had Ed Greenwood. We did have Ed Greenwood. That was amazing. You think he'd take me out on my Jarlaxle voice, though? I like the raspiness. Because, you know, he's a roguish sort. He should sound roguish. Raspy. Boulder Shoulder Brothers as a two-part hero. Yeah, that'd be cool. Like Beetle and Grimm, yes. Because Beetle and Grimm set a very exciting precedent for a dual champion. We popped the seal on that. Can't close that Pandora's box. So I'm just over here biting at the bit, hoping for more dual champions, because I'm such a sucker for that concept. Like tag team champions like that. Characters in any game. When you've got a game where you collect characters, and there's a character that's actually two characters, I love that. How long do you think we get about 3 characters? Oh, and someone just asked about that. How about 3 champions in one? Like in a trench coat? I don't know what you're talking about. Madness of Yeenoghu. 725 for Strahd? Good luck, Baby League! Whoa! That's rough. I can still remember the days when stage 700 was just outright impossible. Like we were... Back in my day, we were lucky to get to stage 200, and we didn't even brag about it. We had to go to stage 200 uphill and back both ways in the snow. Great. I've become the old man sitting in a rocking chair on the front porch yelling at, "You dang kids, get off my idle lawn!" Oh no, am I the Mad Wizard? Well, that's my headcanon rewrite for the Mad Wizard now, is he's just a crazy old man yelling at the champions to get off his lawn. Old man sips tea, yells at Cloud. Uphill both ways, with no shoes through literal hell. Yes, good. We do have fun here, don't we? This has been a good one. We've got just a few minutes left in the stream today, so if anyone has any, you know, last-minute questions, you have 9 of those, as in 9 minutes, till I'm gone. So, hit me! Bring it. What do you need advice on? Or just what do you want to chat about? Can you use all pipes on both cores if you got them? Any pipes that you use on one core, you cannot use on another core. If you have copies of that pipe, you can use it. If you haven't played in a while, what's up with the Shard being a super strong DPS? Kroll fixes, for one thing, and just Ashara's bond ability, she can basically triple dip, so that's extremely strong for her. Pancakes or waffles? Pancakes. I might make some tonight. That sounds really good, actually. Guinevere over there is just like, just really wants to fight something. What champions are in your time gate? Yeah, you're too soon. Give me a few more. Give me a couple more days. Come on. Yeah, time gate in 2 days. Any new players give you a chance to get a new character. So make sure to open up the game on Friday afternoon. See Trontonian's question. When's the next Mars D&D one-shot? Ask C&E. Or, I don't know. I say I always do it on my own channel, but I don't know. It's something I have to think about. I've been writing. I've been workshopping to write in my next thing that I want to put out on DM's Guild. I hope you like rats. That's all I'll say about it. Are there any other ways to get more familiars? Any other ways other than gems to get more familiars than the pointy finger? There are other gem familiars. Like Pixie, Almirage, I think, yeah, Juniper and Boo, and Quasit, Raven, and Zorbo. Is that all the gem familiars? I think that's all the gem familiars. Natural log of 1. That's pretty good. The F key on your keyboard brings up the familiar quick placement overlay. From here, you can move your cursor to any of the designated spots that are highlighted on the screen and simply left-click to quickly place a familiar, or, again, to remove them. Who is your D&D character, or are you a DM? I am most often a DM. I have had many characters. In fact, I just made one earlier today. I would say that if I had to pick like one character that represents me, it's definitely Mars. My half-elf Arcana Domain cleric. I even had him show up as an NPC in the last game that I ran. Let's see. Oh yeah, and then there's patron familiars. Excellent point, Evil Emperor Zerg. Yeah, for new players who might not know, if you open up patrons, which you might not even have access to yet, but once you have patrons going, if you look down here, you'll see that each patron shop has one familiar that you can purchase. A golden flame skull, a conjured spider, and a toy werewolf. Adorable. So those are some other free familiars that you can get. In-game currency, so just takes work to get to it. Honestly, a lot of work. I mean, you don't need like a ton of familiars. I have an abundance. I have way more than I need right now. Even if I put out familiars on every single slot for every single thing that I have options for, Boop, 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 boop. I still have 2 familiars left. So I guess I could put them on roaming, even though there'll be nothing for them to click on. There we go. So this is full familiars, all of them. Except for the ones that I have in my other party right now. I think there's a few over there. Do new players know how to get the newsletter? Hey! It's a great point, Star Chaser. If you guys are new to the game, any new players that are listening to this, please do yourself a favor. If you haven't done this already, go to your menu in the game. Click on Newsletter. Now, I'm not going to click on this here because that'll reveal my email address, and I don't want you guys to know my email address. But if you click on that, it'll open up a field for you to type in your email address. Put that in, click OK or whatever, and then wait a little while, and you'll start receiving newsletters from Idle Champions. Every weekend, you'll get a free chest code to redeem. You will also get Hitch as a character to unlock immediately. That's this guy right here. This is not his default skin, but yeah. Really cool guy. Very strong support, and a DPS, but he doesn't want to admit it. Hey, Jeladen. Thanks for the bits. Cheers. You have a great evening. Thanks for supporting the channel. Oh yeah, a lot of chest codes like stay viable for a week or sometimes even more than that. So if you're new, just like, yeah, get on Google, search for like Idle Champions chest codes or whatever. You'll find lists. There's lists like on the wiki. There's the combinations channel in the Discord. You can just check that. Like, I'm sure this is on there right now. The Discord's where I go for it. I just check it like once a day. Grab any codes I need, throw it in my game, and done. Easy. Alright, I gotta wrap up here. I think fighting Yeenoghu on this stage while I'm wrapping up would be a really good way to end things here. And let's actually put speed on, because that would be really funny. Yeah, there we go. Fantastic. There we go. Alright, so, hey! Thank you all for joining me for this episode of Mars Guiding Hand. I hope to see you all next time. Make sure to tune in to all the excellent shows on our channel here. Champions of Lore, Improvised Champions, Champions of Psychology, Bardic Inspiration, Evergreen Champions, Crusaders Weekly, Idle Insights, Griddle Champions, Gar Wars Guide to Everything, Bushwhacker Weekly, and GG2 whatever else he does, on Saturday. I don't actually know what he's doing this time. You can follow Idle Champions, on social media, such as on Discord, Reddit, and elsewhere. You can find me on Twitter, at Ryan Blake Hall, and I'm very often found on our Discord. Thank you, Codename Entertainment, for this opportunity to be part of the game that I love so very, very much. And thank you to our wonderful moderators. We couldn't do this without you. Wherever you are in the multiverse, please stay safe. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Be the light in the world. Because we need it right now. And I'll see you again soon. Until then, look sharp. God. Good night, everybody.